Hey guys, so by the title of the video you can see that I have quit my job, so what's next for me? I have given my 2-week notice. I gave it yesterday and I've accepted a position as a triage nurse for an OBGYN practice. So yes, I am going back into OBGYN. Years ago when I was in nursing school, my favorite aspect of nursing school was being on the L&D unit and working mother-baby and doing the whole class. It was just my favorite thing. And my favorite job out of nursing school, first job, was OBGYN, and I loved it. The only reason I left was to accept a position that had higher pay, and it was at a plasma center, and it's not nursing. That's why I left. And after that, I found the primary care before where I'm at, and they paid pretty decent, but there were things that went wrong there. And then here, why I'm leaving, there's multiple reasons. Primary care, you just cover so many things in one visit and you only have 15-20 minutes with a follow-up, and you don't have enough time as a nurse to educate the patient on their condition or their medications or teaching them how to use an insulin pen or insulin vial correctly. Yeah, I can show them super quick and be like, okay, you understand, cool, I'll walk you up front and you can schedule your follow-up. I can't do like a proper teach back where I'm like, okay, I'm going to draw up 4 units of insulin and I want you to show me next how to draw it up and how to administer it and where to administer it. I can't take the time to do that every day, all day. And when you work in a specialty such as OBGYN, you're focusing on that aspect of health. You're focusing on the woman's health, the prenatal, the antenatal, postnatal. Is baby okay? You're doing the NSTs. You're doing everything to take care of that body system and that part. So to be able to focus again on women's health, I've always been passionate about that, and I'm so excited to be going back into it. I'm also excited to be a triage nurse because I've never done it. So of course I'm going to tell you guys all about my new job once I actually start and do my training and everything. But I feel the day yesterday when I gave my 2-week notice, it was immediate relief. You know, I've been so mentally unhappy where I'm at, and I've been gaining weight like crazy because all I do is eat. I'm eating my feelings because I'm so stressed. I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm basically hating my life there because of a multitude of reasons. And I don't really want to get into that aspect too much. There's just not a lot of support from higher ups and management, and you know, sharing an office with 5 exam rooms and like 4 or 5 specialties, that is getting old, and we're all on top of each other in this little amount of space. I mean, it's not like a huge doctor's office where multiple practices and people can share. It's literally 5 exam rooms, a little itty bitty bathroom, and a little break room, and the lab is just kind of a cutout in the wall where the lab tech sits, and it's just not made for all the people that are constantly sharing that space. So that's one of the reasons. But when I gave my notice, like I said, it was just immediate relief. And I had been putting out applications before quitting. I think I put out like 37 applications for LPN position at different places. And when I got the call from this place, I was like, yes, oh my gosh. And, you know, once I met and did everything, I was like, I am so excited and so happy. Like, this is the first time I've legitimately felt happy to get a job in a while. Like, when I first started with this place, I was excited because I helped open it. I helped get it up and running. You know, nothing has changed, and I've been there a year and a half. And I wanted so much for this place. I wanted us to have like a huge establishment and work with, you know, 4 or 5 doctors or even more, and have 4 or 5 nurses and some MAs and multiple front desk people to help. And it's still just me and a front desk girl, and we just hired an MA, so I've been training her. I've also been helping the new front desk girl, and I just feel like my time is up there. I'm tired of being unhappy. I'm tired of basically doing everyone's role and not focusing on nursing. I became a nurse to help patients, to educate them, to teach them why they're taking medications, and really focus on their health. And a lot of times I'm more of a patient service representative, or PSR. I'm answering calls, scheduling patients, canceling their appointments, confirming appointments, registering new patients, checking people in, checking people out. And it's like, I'm not a PSR, I'm a nurse. I want to help the patient. I don't mind answering phones here and there or scheduling a patient here and there in between patients, but every day that I'm going in there, I'm sitting at the desk answering phones, and I'm over it. That's another reason that I'm leaving. So I'm going to take you guys on that journey with me. I want this to kind of be a forwarded message to those of you out there. If you're unhappy where you're at, definitely start looking around for where you want to be. If you have to go through, 5 jobs to find your niche, or go to a different department in whatever facility or corporation you're in to find where you fit and where you love, do it. Life is too short to be unhappy, and I stayed here because I kept thinking, like, it's going to get better. We're going to get our own practice. We're going to have multiple nurses, and I can make nurse humor jokes and, really share my knowledge and learn from other people and share the growth. And it's like, no, that's not going to happen. And I finally realized that. I wish everyone there, if they watch my videos, I wish everyone there success. I hope that they love it there. I hope that they're there when it does eventually grow and flourish into the practice I wanted it to be. However, my mental health and emotions can't handle it no more, so I'm done. I've already been laying out like a workout plan for me to wake up early at like 5:30 to work out before work. Me and my boyfriend are going to meal prep. I have this whole new change of attitude. Like, I haven't felt this relieved and happy in so long. And if I would have known leaving this place sooner instead of waiting for it to get better would have made me feel this way, I would have done it a long time ago. And it's hard because I don't want to leave my amazing coworkers who I've built really good relationships with, and patients that I've cared about, and I've watched them go from having crazy blood sugars in the 300-400s to finally having it managed, and it's more in the 100s, 120 range. I really care about them, and I care about my coworkers, but I cannot suffer any longer mentally. So I have to do what's best for me. It's time to take care of me. And I'm excited to go back to OBGYN. I'm excited to start my journey as a triage nurse, and I'm going to share this with you guys. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them as always. And like I said, if you're unhappy where you're at, take that leap. Start applying to where you want to be. Ask for a transfer within your company or corporation, and make yourself happy. Because at the end of the day, the only person that's going to take care of you is you.